How's it going, gamers? It's Lucy here again, just keeping you updated on my Zero to Hero journey so far. I recently watched Unknown Player's first tips and tricks video called Destiny 2, Things Beginners Need to Know, and it was super helpful. I picked up some really good tips, specifically on weapons and classes within the game. So I'm going to tell you what I learnt from his video. So when talking about classes, Unknown Player said that Warlocks are the most well-rounded type. They use magic and they're probably the best for beginners. Hunters are more of a lone wolf and a bit more tricky to master. Unknown Player himself is a hunter and it's a bit tricky, like I said, but once you pull it off you can do some absolutely mental moves. So that's a bit more for the kind of advanced player, I would say. And then finally you've got the Titans, which are both aggressive and defensive. They've got that kind of brute force thing going on. And now that I know a bit more about the classes in Destiny, I'm gonna go with the Warlock because it's the most well-rounded, it uses magic, and I need all the help I can get really as a noob, so I think a balanced class is the one for me. So now that we've covered the classes of Destiny 2, Unknown Player went into a lot of depth regarding weapons as well that I literally had no idea about. In the Destiny 2 beta, I was just spraying and praying, shooting everything, had no idea that different weapons meant different things and caused different amounts of damage. So thank you, Unknown Player, because now you've actually taught me this and I'm not, I'll say, such an idiot as before. Now I am wiser thanks to Unknown Player, and I know that there are 3 different weapon types. You've got your kinetic, you've got your energy, and you've got your heavy. Unknown Player referred to them, the last one, as heavy or power, but I think it's heavy, so I'm gonna go with that. Kinetic weapons are your primary weapon type and they do the most damage overall. You've got your secondary weapons, which are the energy weapons, and these have elemental burns on them. This is the most interesting thing I think I've learned from Unknown Player's first video. I didn't have a clue about this. Of course, when I was going through the beta of Destiny 2, I knew there were these like different colours, but I had no clue what they meant. I didn't know diddly squat about them, but now I do. The solar ones are the red fiery weapon types. You've got your arc, which are the blue like electrical ones, and then you've got your void ones, which are like the purple space type. I'm so proud of myself for remembering that, yay! So in the original Destiny, which is what myself and the Zero to Hero noobs are currently playing to help us like get better and up our skills ready for the Destiny 2 launch. So in the original Destiny, some enemies have elemental shields, and if you use a gun that has the same element as the enemy's shields and use that gun against them, it actually takes down their shield faster. I did not know that. That is true for the original, but in Destiny 2 it doesn't quite mean the same thing. It doesn't take down the shields faster in Destiny 2. However, if you do use the same element, it does cause a bit of an explosion once the shield is depleted, which can harm them and enemies around them. So it's still worth doing. I thought that was a really handy bit of knowledge to share. So thank you. Thank you, Unknown Player. Thank you. Appreciate it. And finally, on the weapons front, power or heavy weapons are the ones that do crazy amounts of damage. We're talking rocket launchers, grenade launchers, snipers, and even swords. Swords! Did I know that swords were in Destiny? Nope. No, I didn't. But that's cool. Swords are cool. Ammo for power weapons is really scarce and like hard to find, so you've got to treasure them and save them for when you need them the most. So we're talking boss battles or like swarms of enemies. That's what I've been trying to do in my gameplay, so fingers crossed it's working. So thank you, Unknown Player, for giving me these tips and starting off my voyage into Destiny kick-assness. Wow, I've got good vocabulary. I feel like I've taken your wise words on board, enhanced my gameplay, and kicked some alien butt. I will see you next time. Bye bye.